We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's hauled in by T. Higgins. He hangs on to that football Braun through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
On 2.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Brown gets it again here on second. Shoots away from one. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Here we go. Catch.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. 180.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
11
They've got
empty,
first and 10 here,
empty.
looking to add to their lead.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Drops for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
19 Cardinals.
They're going to try and throw it here. Caught by his running back, Judkins. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70 Lions. Steady.
Third down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Corey Bojorquez on the punt. And a nice return out of it. Landed a little further up past their own 30.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow vacates quickly left side. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Big 13. Stop.
First down carry for Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11. That's another Bengals
Here we go.
first down.
Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go.
Goal at the 4-yard
From
line.
the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 16-point ball game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. So tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Come on.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
70. Ready?
To throw here on first down. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And that makes it third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Browns are lined up to punt. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Play action now. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Let's get set. Ready?
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 bites, 60 bites. Ready?
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. He's all down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go.
Go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Yes, ready?
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Let's go now.
First down. Browns.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
They are throwing it again. It's his running back. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. 19. Chuck.
Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the
Ready.
Second and 3 now.
Ready. Ready.
In the pistol, here's Jenkins. That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle by Chris Jenkins. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Ready, ready.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Let's go. Go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and goal, Judkins. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Get up.
Heads out on the bootleg. Buying some time left. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he's tackled for no gain. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on his fourth down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Schmidt connects. And that opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets him on the scoreboard.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no... Back this time, we'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Gun, gun. Start. Start.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Everybody rockin' like a slide to the beat. Snap a night, bang, trench, bouncing.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. Blast through midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Get 22 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go. Thank you. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's a loss of a yard.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bengals football, Brock, and they have got to be happy about the lead that they have built so far.
On 1, ready?
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's get set. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
From the gun, they get to Brown. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, but can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals keep adding that 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 31, Browns 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hold ready.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, 5 in.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Jack. Viking 18.
Allen, the motion man left.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Gun. Stop.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
At the Browns' 9-yard
Right 80.
line.
Stop.
Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up 4th down.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal.
McPherson's kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's going to field this at the 2. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff return, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you know, like back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's just what you want.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's played.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. He takes it at the 4. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
With Brock